Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well, staying healthy, staying entertained. Today, what I'm going to do is a couple of things. One, I'm going to read a book to you. It's called The Graphic Alphabet. And then the second thing we're going to do is we're going to do a quick little project that you can do after we read the book. It's going to take some ideas from the book and some ideas from the world of art. I'm going to put them together for an activity that you can do at home with pencils, paper, very simple things that you may have laying around the house. So take a look. Listen carefully to the graphic alphabet. The Graphic Alphabet by David Pelletier. Now this book's going to be a little bit different. There's not a real story to it. What this book is about looking at letters, looking at the alphabet, and changing them into the word that the author writes underneath the letter. So it's the idea of taking something that we know of like a letter and changing it into a different idea. So let's take a look. Avalanche. You can see the avalanche coming down the side of the A. I'm going to take a look at each one of these letters. I'm not going to explain every one of them to you. I want you to take a close look, and I want you to try to figure out what they mean by the word with the letter. Bounce. You see the letter B. Circles. The letter C. Devil. The letter D. Edge. The letter E. Fire. The letter F. Gear. The letter G. Hover. The letter H. Iceberg. The letter I. Juggle. The letter J. Knot. The letter K. Lines. The letter L. Mountains. The letter M. Noodles. The letter N. Ornaments. Letter O. Pipe. The letter P. Quilt. The letter Q. Rip. The letter R. Steps. The letter S. Trip. The letter T. Universe. The letter U. Vampire. The letter V. At two V's. Web. The letter W. X-ray. The letter X. You can see the fingers are crisscrossing. Yawn. The letter Y. Zigzag. The letter Z. So now that we read the book, The Graphic Alphabet, what we want to do is take that idea of combining a letter with a picture. Much like they did in this story, we take a look at these two examples. We can clearly see the F, but we can also see that he turned it into fire. We can clearly see the G, but he also turned it into gears. So what we want to do is we're going to do the exact same thing, but just a little bit different. I'm going to start with the first letter of my first name. So if my first name is John, I'm going to start with the letter J. So I'm just going to write a big letter J. But what I'm going to do for this project is I'm going to turn the letter J not just to anything that starts with the letter J, but I'm going to turn it to myself. Since my name starts with J, I'm going to make the J and turn it into myself. So the first thing I have to do is kind of take a look and get some ideas about how I can make it into a face. Now for me, it's going to be kind of easy because I've got this big curved line, which could be my nose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some ovals underneath and make these into glasses. smile on my face. There's my chin. I'm going to draw an ear. Oop, I ran out of room. That's all right. We'll go right back on the paper. So there, what I've done is I've taken the letter J and I've made a face out of it. I've tried to make my face out of it. Now, if I wanted to, I can go back and I use crayons, color sticks, anything I might have at home to start coloring it in. So what I would like for you to try is to start with a letter that starts with your first name, and I want you to try to make it a face. I'm going to do one more example with you, so stick around and take a look. All right, so I got a new piece of paper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find another letter, and we're going to work together to try to make it into another face. I'm going to start with, this time, the letter Z. So maybe if your name is Zoe, you'll have the letter Z. So with the letter Z, what I have to try to figure out, where am I going to put the eyes? Where am I going to put the nose? Where am I going to put the mouth? So what I could do is make this big open spot right here, the mouth, and this right here, the nose. So maybe I'll draw a couple circles right here, or ovals. Let's make a little tongue sticking out like this. Put a nostril right here. Make a curved line and make some hair going down this way. Then when I'm finished, I can start adding some color to it. So maybe I'll add some brown to the hair. There we go, and as we finish up, there we have a face. Inside you can find the hidden letter Z. So what I want you to do at home, I want you to try when you get a chance, is to pick a letter. And you know what? You can really do any letter you want. But to make it more personal, pick the first letter of your name, draw the letter out, and try to figure out a way how you're going to make that into a face. And just remember, what I want you guys to do with these projects is just to have fun with them. You don't have to stress out about anything. If you made a mistake, you made a mistake. No big deal. Scratch it out, try it again. You're going to make mistakes. You're supposed to. That's what you're supposed to do, is make mistakes. Don't get frustrated. Just try it again. Remember, no mistakes, just happy accidents. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you later.